Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Let us see. Let us mark what is happening here. If you are here, please say hello. Let me sort the crazy hair. Okay, that will be fine. Is there anyone here? Anyone here? Anyone here? That is awesome. Hi, 𝗦𝗵𝗿. I love that name. What's your real name? This is so cool. And here, just sorting out all the cameras. Forgiveness for the delay. But here we are. So how are you, 𝗦𝗵𝗿? And how was your week? And what is your real name? And have we met before? Let us burn some sage that is there. Let's bring it. Oh, it is here actually. Here we go. Burning some sage. Hey, Robin. You see my message? Happy birthday for the other day. That is good. And let us connect. Let us be. Apologies again for the couple of minutes delayed. I was just finalizing so many things, so that is really good. Well, here we are. Sometimes time is just crazy. So here we go. So let us sage, let us do. Hi, Simone. Hi, Robin. Hi, Francis. Hi, Gab. And both Hazel, 𝗦𝗵𝗿, Jessica, Tash. Hello to everyone. I'm going to do a few exciting things today. So first of all, here's some sage. Let us burn some sage. Let us open the energy. How are we? How are we feeling? How was your week? Going to have a few exciting topics today. One of them is social anxiety. Is it an excuse or is it a condition? What do you think? Is it an excuse or is it a condition or is it comfort zone or is it all of the above? What do you think? Do share and do tell. What do you think that it is? Okay, let's just do this. Amazing. All right, so I want to start to see your comments. I hope you are well. It is a condition and I have it. Totally. However, how many times, Francis, have you sat in your comfort zone rather than just allowing yourself to challenge it? Now, I don't mean that people don't challenge themselves and they still function and everything is right, 100%. However, how's that? Comfort zone. You see, there's open suggestions here. And what is happening when you are challenging yourself to go and to be functioning in society, it is a one thing. However, when you are trying to say, oh, I can't and I give up. So let me start the subject. So here, this is just summary of little of my clients this week. And it amazes me always how when I start on Sunday at usually 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, boom, message has been set, energy has been shifting, and there you go. By the way, those are the 2 rings that I have received from my Reiki master. And she's been flying the last 2 or 3 weeks as dragonfly. And it's pretty crazy. Even today, I've seen another dragonfly. And it just feels very close because last Christmas, she was diagnosed with hair cancer and then she passed away in June. So you never know what can happen and what not. So you have to make sure that you enjoy and rejoice in life, okay? So that is part of that. So what do we have when we actually having the connection or the abilities to identify what is the social anxiety, it can affect you. Or you're part of your comfort zone. Can be smoking. It could be alcohol. It could be, I had a beautiful, lovely client, and he said to me, he is diagnosed with ADHD. And basically he said to me, Sharon, I went out and with this beautiful girl that I really wanted to hang out with, and she wanted ice cream. Now, I don't eat ice cream, he said to me. However, in order to connect to her and in order to feel potentially socially not awkward, he went and he ordered ice cream. Now, you can have the ice cream, but you need to choose to have it and not in order to feel part of it. This is only ice cream, although the sugar is one of the biggest addiction that exists. And sugar actually replaces love, but I'll tell you about it in 5 seconds. There's smoking, there's drugs, when they pass on the weed. There are lines of cocaine. Do you want to be cool or not? Do you want to be the only sober one or not? Do you drink alcohol or not? If so, how many glasses? How many bottles of beer? Well, there were 99 bottles of beer over the wall. Try to get rid of that song now. Watching porn. I was told this week as well by a client, no, I support myself sexually, so I don't need to be with a woman. And I said to the client, and I said, however, how much of this self-support or self-servicing is based on the fear of not being rejected? How many times will you say, I don't need this, I'm not going there? But that is because the fear has taken over you. I can tell you, I'm a ambivert. I'm both extrovert and introvert. And there are some parts that, especially if I've given a lot, like you can see me at the Mind, Body, Spirit, I'll be on the stage, I'll be talking, there'll be literally hundreds of people per day, or I'll be lecturing to 100 people. However, there will be times I'm just sitting like a little Buddhist monk, glaring at the Netflix or just not doing much, like just sitting there and being quiet, because it is important to keep your energy to yourself. Now, hi Nami, hi Eddie, hi Yuvi. Does it mean though that I'm afraid to go out to society? Not quite. However, will I be choosy and choose where I want to spend my energy? 1000%. Okay? And this is where I, like for example, in my morning beach walk, I got the message, organize the New Year's Eve meditation. And I can, again, invite you all free of charge or by donation just for energy swap to come on New Year's Eve to Brighton Beach. It will be more or less across from the Savoy, the Brighton Savoy. So at that part, you will see. So I traditionally go there by myself or with a couple of close friends yearly. And this year I was guided to invite you guys. We are now on a new moon in Capricorn today. Today is 22/12/22. Yesterday was the winter solstice, or summer for us here, thank God, right? But it's the last day of summer, it didn't start. We're going to light the 5th candle of Hanukkah in a few minutes. And we're going to do the blessing together. Why? To expand the light in the world. And why do we need to expand the light in the world? Let me see. So it won't be as dark, right? So you have to go with your gut feeling. So social anxiety, I'll call it social deciding what to do or not to do. Besides, if you do need it, I've got the calm drops. It will reduce all of your anxiety. So how many times, so do you have any addiction? Do you have any social reaction? Let me call it this way. Social reaction that will make you to do or not do things. Have that glass. I remember, and I'm writing it in my book, I had once a client, she was 30. She used to drink 9 to 12 drinks just to gain her confidence. How she didn't faint before that? Don't ask me. But that is like OMG. You know, what is it that you need to do in order to gain your confidence? Why don't we gain natural confidence? Because we are all scared of rejection. We are all scared to be rejected, to be betrayed, to have drama. Does that make sense? And once that you are connected to yourself on that level, what happens? You are invincible. Once that you're not scared of the rejection, once that you're not scared of the drama, F it all. You can just go and be who you are and what you are. And once that you are connected to that energy of yours, to that source energy, all I can tell you is that you're going to be the winners. So how many times do you just give up and you're not even trying? And how many times do you actually give it a go? I want to step up. So Francis, you go and you still go and pay your bills. You still go to work. You still, some go to the gym, go for a walk. You force yourself. I had a friend over the other day and she said, sometimes, because, and that's where it comes as well to ADHD, she doesn't know the social cues. So she's saying, I need to know black and white, not fluffy colors, black or white. Excuse me. Do you want me to come or not? Are we enjoying or not? Because they can't see it. So if people, I'm tired, do they want me to go or are they really tired? Do you know what I mean? So sometimes people can be confusing because they are not frank, they are not real. And it is your job to identify what it is and then to start to see what can you do about it. Does that make sense? And do you have any questions? Okay. You know, this client, he asked me, he said to me, so is your house always tidy? I'm like, yeah, more or less it is. Like, you know, he will tidy up the house for other people, but he will not tidy it up for himself. How many of you do that? How many of you can live in the mess, but then, oh my God, they're coming for a cup of tea, coffee, drinks, whatever, hang out, movie, you do the house. The other week I have visited another friend just for the candles of Hanukkah, and the house was like, whoa. And I was like, okay, I'll only be here for a few minutes because I'm a crazy ass Virgo and it's hard for me. And we just had a good laugh because I said it with love. It was no criticism or anything. And that is awesome that she doesn't need to go and tidy up because someone is coming, because this is it. This is who she is. This is how we work it. And that's fine. And there is no criticism in that. So Robin, you tidy up or you are messy? Write more than one word because sometimes there's a delay. So what is it for you? So you'll tidy up for people or you'll tidy up for yourself? I think I'm a bit of both, but that's cool. That's not a problem. So how many of you been challenged, right? Okay, we all did. We've all been challenged. Let me cut from the how many. We all did. How many of you had trauma in your life? All of you. How many of you are sometimes not feeling comfortable with yourself? Mostly all of us, okay? How many people live feeling a little bit anxious? It can happen in and out, right? The aim is that every time that you feel this, you are translating it. You are translating it for joy. You are translating the anxiety for factual reasons, okay? Once that it's factual, what happens? There's no room for BS. There's no room for fear. There's no room for assumption. There's no room for you wondering and not know what to do next. So when you are connected to yourself, even if anxiety comes across, you are training yourself to change the question about it. Okay? So good to see lovely faces. Jens, who's Jens? Kiri, Emerald, hello. And Judy and Brenda, wow, hello. So how many of you feel that they are successful despite everything that happened to them? I don't think that there's any or many normal upbringing. What's normal? There is no normal. We are the normal. The abnormalities are life, right? And this is what's happening. So then, I want you to put your hand on your heart, not physically, but I want you to really think. How many times you say, oh, I've been rejected, I've been this, I've been that, and you're really feeling the hurt. You're really feeling the betrayal. You're really feeling the hurt. But then, what will be your reaction? Will you reject people first so that you won't have to feel the fear of rejection? I'll ask it again. Do you think that you will reject people because you are afraid to be rejected by others? So it's much easier to push people away and not to let them in, because what happens if you let them in? You can get hurt. You can get rejected. You can get abandoned. Have you ever been rejected, abandoned, or betrayed? I did. I was. Come on, give me some likes or love heart if you have. Right? How many times did you put people into your heart, whether it's relationship, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a business partnership, you let them into your heart. And then what happened? Boom. And that is as painful as a breakup. That is as painful as all the other energies that you've been dealing with. So from that point of view, you really need to allow yourself to remember that you can't reject them. Now I made a little drawing here. See here? What happens here? We have a lovely, I can do it here on a bigger scale. You have, oh, lovey-dovey, lovey-dovey, lovey-dovey. All birds, fluff, and joy. But what happens here? This is the forbidden zone of the broken heart that's saying you can't come in. You cannot come in. However, it's like when you are really loving someone, you're opening your heart. And when you are opening your heart, they might get access to the dark zone of the heart. And when they get access to the dark zone of your heart, are you with me here still, M? What happens? They can see your vulnerability. They can see the damaged part. They can feel your pain. Now, if you have chosen the right partner, again, friendship, lovers, or colleagues even, right? If you say to your friend at work, right, I've been bullied in the past, and then they go and they bully you, they're taking your vulnerability, right? That is one. If you're saying to a lover and you're telling them certain things about you and then they don't respect it and they use it against you, that's what happens. If you know that you had a friend or someone who has cheated on you, let's say a continued relationship, even actually friendships. Sometimes if you introduce a third person, they are cheating, you feeling betrayed because you introduced this one to this one and then those two got along and whoop, they're out of the picture and you're just standing there waiting for the Messiah to come. Yes? So that is a heartbreak. That is a betrayal. This is a rejection. Okay? Again, I had a chat with someone who is actually have a twin, right? And then the twin at year 1 or grade 1, the twin introduced like they went the four of them. The twin took the girlfriend of the sister, and she was friend with the older sister. Anyway, the young one went, or not the young one, the other twin went in, and she said, can we go together to school? And her friend wanted to say yes, but then her other twin sister said, no, you are not welcome here. So since then, she was rejected. So she didn't even know what to do about it. But now she knows what to do with social cues a little bit more than that. So it's about us making an effort, but the effort is for ourselves. It's about our responsibility. But then, what is responsibility? Someone wrote it in her book. What is the book, you might say? 28 Lessons in Self-Mastery. By the way, I'm about to teach the first intake of 2023 in February. It's going to be the 7th, the 14th, 21st, and 28th. One of the chapters about responsibility. And what is responsibility? Is your ability to respond. Responsibility. It's not as such. So when we accept, I'll just read you a couple of words. When we accept true responsibility for our choices, we may be rewarded by the attainment of our dreams. The depth of the responsibility we accept is measured by whether we respond or react to a situation in our lives. Responding to a situation implies that choice has been exercised and that we are acting from a place of love. Reacting, however, originates from fear. Does that make sense? It's actually an amazing chapter. But I have here a little strategy to give to you. Would you like me to give you a strategy what to do when you don't know what to do? Again, it's written in my book, page 81. So there are 4. I wrote them as 5, but there are really 4 steps that you need to do. I need you to do the first thing, accepting full responsibility on your path for life. Okay? The first one is assess the situation. What's happening here? How am I feeling? What am I doing? It's written here in my book. How is it happening? What's happening? Hey, Jordana. What do I need to change? How do I truly feel about it? How would I like things to look like? Okay, so that's the first thing. Assess the situation. You can listen to this in replay. Assess the action that needs to be taken. So first of all, you assess the situation, then the action. Can I do it alone? Do I need a professional help? On anything. Even if you decided to go and buy a bed from IKEA, do you need professional help or can you do it yourself? If you have an emotional, spiritual issue, can I do it myself or do I need professional help? So it doesn't really matter. It can go on everything. You want to see a recipe of cooking. And can you do it yourself? Or let's say you have guests coming over. Do you want to go and chop the fruit yourself or can you just buy a fruit platter? It's as simple as that, okay? Assess the situation. I have 10 people coming in an hour. Will I have time and stand now to cut or should I just pop in and get a fruit platter? Can you see how simple it is? It doesn't really matter what is the situation or what is the thing. Assess it. How do we action it? Then you need to make a plan. Whether it's small, little, easy steps. Avoiding hard to reach goals. You need to avoid it if it's too hard. You can even ask from someone who's coming along the way, hey darling, do you mind to stop at the fruit shop? I'll pay for it and bring a small fruit platter. That's it. Simple. One phone call. You have time, you live next to the fruit shop, you know that they're doing it, boom. Can they deliver? Boom. That's the action. It doesn't matter. Does that make sense? And then reward yourself on every stage of achievement. You need to stay drama-free. Okay? So drama forgiving yourself on any setback along the way. Imagine if you don't even have time to do that. Then there won't be any fruit, you know? Drama is the creation of a story which is not in harmony with your true self. I will repeat it. Drama is the creation of a story which is not in harmony with your true self. What do you feel with that? Maintain your journey with responsibility for every small step and enjoy it. So that was, pardon me, rejection. Okay? Responsibility, but it really goes with your fear or with our fear of rejection with my book, 28 Lessons Self-Mastery. And by the way, if you still need to get some gifts, text me, DM me. If I can put it in the mail, I will. If you want to pop into Caulfield, I can send it to you. If you want me to send anything, easy. I'm here to help you. Remember, I still have the special buy two, get the third one half price until the 31st of the month. Okay? Just type the word love in my online shop or pop into the clinic and we can just help you to get what you need. Whether it's candles or the book or the cards or homeopathics or magnesium oil or the scent of the soul, the full or part of the range, whether it's hand sanitizer, room spray, diffuser, and candle, full of crystals, full of joy, full of love, all for you. Okay, so I talked about my course. It will start, register now, get your free, the early bird, early registration, early bird, and just pay it in increments until you're getting there. It's all good, we have time, okay? That is a gift for yourself, for your energy. Does that make sense? Amazing. All right, so we are continuing. So we spoke about the rejection, right? We spoke about the hurt in the heart. What do you feel with that? Have you ever opened your heart to someone and then they betrayed you? Whether it's work, write to me, work, relationships, friendships. Have you opened your heart fully? And when you got into that mud, into that old, what then happened, right? Did they go? Did you go? Did you reject them? Did you abandon? You know, what happens if you are with a lover and you were abused or raped? I had a client who was abused, molested in her childhood, and she can't go. She calls it still down there, you know, which shows me how old is that trauma. So when she was 7, she was wrongly touched by a family member. She cannot be touched down there. Well, guess what? That's going to be our next session. So if you will say that to a sexual partner, they might not want to be with you because you're damaged, because you're traumatized, because they don't have patience. But everything went along well until you got to this stage. So what does that mean? It's not really doing good to you or to anyone else, right? And this is where we need to shift that energy. And that's what I mean. A lot of us are successful despite our traumas, despite the life that we had. Does that make sense? Let's do a little break and we'll add and we will light the candles. And I have prices for you for Uluru. Let's do that. So the Hanukkah candles, let me do this. Let's see, like this. Can you see it? We'll just put it here. I can't lift it. I don't know if you can see. Let me see if you can see. Can you see it? Give me a like if you can. So what we're going to do, I want you to focus, and good. I want you to focus, if you can, on increasing the light in your life. Increasing the light in your life. Sorry, I have to kind of melt it into this. We're going to do the prayer together. And I'm praying that that will hold, because sometimes it's a little bit tricky. However, well, if you've never seen a Hanukkah lighting, and the thing with Hanukkah that it's about increasing the light and increasing the miracles in your life. And this year it all fell with amazing, after this we will do the cards to those who asked. It fell with the amazing energy gate, with the summer solstice. It fell with, it's going to still be in 22/12/22 and Christmas. So everything is uniting the love in the world. Okay, if you want, you can say Amen at the end of it and hear how it goes. And it's about blessed the one who asked us to light those candles, and then thank you for all the miracles. Okay, so those are very tricky candles. They kind of annoyed me yesterday. I'm just trying to work them. Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher קידשנו במצוותיו וציוונו להדליק נר של חנוכה. Baruch atah, and you can say Amen. Baruch atah Adonai אלוהינו מלך העולם, שעשה ניסים לאבותינו, בימים ההם בזמן הזה. Amen. And as I said, they can be a bit tricky, but we are going to try and persevere and continue to bring the light. And it almost representing the light and the dark struggle in this world. And it's funny because tonight, which is the night that I actually do the candle with all of you, I won't be able to take a photo. It's okay. So this is the candle, these are the candles, these are the lights, and may we always have light in our life, okay? So at least I've done the good deed, the mitzvah with you guys, and that's awesome. Do you have any questions? Okay, now another health tip for Christmas. If you're choosing to drink the alcohol, add some water to it. 1 alcohol, 1 water. 1 alcohol, 1 water. At least you will not get dehydrated. Okay? Now, do you have any questions so far? How are you going? You're going good? So again, when you are choosing, you have to choose to continue to, despite the social anxiety, stick to the facts, connect to who you are and what you are, connect to what you really want, who you really are, and then you can move the energy and to be connected and to do things despite and not because. Does that make sense? Beautiful. All right. And I have another 2 homeopathic remedies, and one of them is I am in control, and the other one is I am content. So if any of you have sugar addiction, or you know someone with sugar addiction, or fear of rejection, betrayal, and drama, this is the elixirs for them. I am content. And if you know someone who struggles with another addiction, like sex, drugs, gambling, shopping, smoking, this is coffee. This is the remedy for them. If they have that urge, and that can be as well their the way that they do things. That can be as well just their intensity. I am in control. This is for the control freak. If you want to see the ingredients, go to my website, thesoulалchemist.com.au, and this is where it is going to be connected. Okay, so this is really, really powerful. So if you are a counselor or you have a clinic, this set of elixirs can just blow your mind and make you so much more successful with clients who have addictions, because this is really to clear that addictive part. Okay, so now who would like to have their cards read? You got to this time. So again, this is from my deck of cards, and really I'm blessed. I managed to sell quite a few for Christmas, because this is like the ultimate gift. Okay, so here, Miss Facebook. This is my deck from Survive to Thrive, and it's a lot of energy that's gone into it, and it's always super accurate, if I may say so myself. And by the way, all I can tell you is that I have created the best program retreat to go to Uluru from the 7th till the 11th of March 2023. It includes flights, hotel, transportation, food, breakfast and dinner, excursion, time with me, meditations, energy clearing, 2 aura photographs before and after, and it's going to be awesome. So DM me, I'll give you more details, and it's going to be amazing. Okay? All right, so Robin, we are starting with you. Let's just see. 1 second. We just need to sage them a bit. Because you know how it works. We don't want any lingering energy. Hi, Helen. How are you? Let us do this. If you want me to do a card, just say, yes, a card, please. Because we need manners. Okay. Robin, your card is... Oh, shuffling the wrong way. Your card is... blame, choosing to change. Okay, so your affirmation is, I am now willing, ready, and able to be successful in all that I do. I am now willing, ready, and able to be successful in all that I do. So how many of you are just saying, oh, I couldn't, or this, or it's heavy, and we blame? Or choosing, instead of blaming, you need to choose to change. Now, it's not always blaming others. It could be blaming yourself as well. Does that make sense? So let us see. Let's see what will be the next card. Who is the next card? Simone, you are the next card. Okay. Simone, your card is strengthening and free. Clearly you're doing work on yourself after dead past. The war is over and I am now free. The war is over and I am now free. And this is coming already to clear up and to change the, let me just clear that, to clear up and to change the throat chakra. As you can see, the colors here takes you as well to your third eye. Okay, the next one, Natalie. Nat, your card is breaking free. Your card is breaking free. What does it mean? I am now willing, ready, and able to thrive. I am now willing, ready, and able to thrive. So you don't need to worry about the breathing machine. Let's take it up. Okay? And Insta, you are coming next. First, I'm just doing my Facebook group because they responded first. Avi, all the way from New York. Your card is success. 𝗂𝗑𝗲. I am now willing, ready, and able to create new pathways to success. I have the magic touch. Boom. So look at this. This is the crown chakra. Avi, you've been doing work on yourself. Your heart is clean. Amazing. Right? Who else is here that would like a card? Francis, are you still here? Card for Francis. Francis, your card is self-acceptance. Self-acceptance. So I am now willing, ready, and able to accept myself and others. I am now willing, ready, and able to accept myself and others. Well done. Okay? Yes, my card is furious. Why is that? Trust me, I have my reason. Someone took me for a ride, and not a very good ride. And I know that Spirit will repay them. But when you give something from the goodness of your heart, truly from the kindness of your heart, and then they betray you, I'm working now on detaching, because the law and God and the law of God will take care of it. I now understand that anger hurts me. 3 minutes of anger debilitates your immune system for 8 hours. I now choose to let it go and replace it with love. I now choose to let it go and replace it with love. Amen. Say with me, amen. Imagine if you help someone from the goodness of your heart and then they truly F you over. And it's not stories of villain and victim. It is truly factual. Anyway, there is God, and God is worse than any other judge, or it's good, better. All right. Anyone else from Facebook? Dearest Instagram, what would you like? Who would you like? It is our problem when friends betrays us. It is. Breaks your heart. It's even worse than relationship romantic, right? Anyway. All right. So I saw here before. Let's see who else. Yes. Tash, you are the first one. Let us give you a card. Hi, Haruka. Konnichiwa. All right. So Tash, your card is belonging. Belonging. I now belong. I no longer long for love. I am love. This is again from the crown chakra. Boom. Let's do that. Okay. Who else would like a card? Not sure who is still here. Haruka. Yes, here's a card for you. Haruka, your card is, she's from Japan, so it's the name, Haruka. Your card is ultimate love. Ultimate love. I am now willing, ready, and able to create new pathways of love, joy, and happiness. I am now willing, ready, and able to create new pathways of love, joy, and happiness. Does that make sense? Anyone else for a card? You don't feel motivated with music, so stop. Chill out. Then you'll come back. Because if you're doing something that you're passionate about, you know the expression work as if you don't need the money? And it's ultimate love. Okay? All right, I'm going to just pull another card. Because what are you all going to do at Christmas time? What are you going to do with who or what? So here is the card for all of us. Shine and optimistic. Shine and optimistic. I am optimistic and now willing, ready, and able to glow and shine my light into the world. Now, what did I just say about Hanukkah? So let us do you want to do a quick meditation? It's just a short visualization. Give me like, say yes or no. Short visualization, but amplifying your light in the world. Do you remember the Warner Brothers, Universal Studios? אבי, שלחתי את זה גם לחגית בזמנו. So, Universal Studios had this ending. I used to do it for years in the meditation group that I do. So, imagine the globe, planet Earth, and then each and every one of us is a dot of light. So close your eyes for a second, not if you're driving. Close your eyes. Picture yourself as a glowing, beaming light. And you're sending your light to the world. You're shifting and sending your light to the world and see it glowing. Because you are the world. So you are now glowing and shifting your energy, and you just want to be in the best shape that you can, in the best energy that you can. And how does that feel? You're just projecting light. And if you're too bright, let them put sunglasses. Let them go in. You are not stopping shining your light for no one. Because what will break that light will be the sadness, will be the pain, will be the anger. I'm not allowed to be angry. If I do, just for 30 seconds. But when someone stabs you, turns it, chucks it, no drama here, truly. It's like, what's the point of friendship? What's the point of doing? You start doubting yourself. And that doubt takes over, and then you're totally effed. So we cannot do that. So picture yourself every day in your shower. Let me upgrade your showers free of charge into the world's greatest waterfall. That shower, you're under a waterfall, starting to wash from your crown, going to your third eye, going to your throat, going to your heart, going to your solar plexus and to your sacral energy, and then to the ground and below. It washes all the gunk. Let me do the sound bowls for you. And let's do that. I'll go from the crown because that's what happened in the shower. It starts from the head. It's not water other way around. Okay, ready? So starting from the crown, allowing the energy to be washed, moving to the third eye, allowing your intuition to really see, not to be deceived, and to be expressing your words to your heart, to the healing, to the energy. Moving to your solar plexus, moving to that solar plexus that will give you the power to continue and to go. To that sacral energy, Haruka, that's for you, the sacral energy to get up and go and do. And then to the base. And I'll do them now all together. Allow it all to come, to be, to shift. And you're just allowing everything just to be connected. Okay? Any questions? I'm here for you. If you want, need, wish, as I said, the sale is on my website until the 31st of the 12th. I will be at the clinic. Shine bright like a diamond? Exactly. I will be at the clinic. If you need me to pop in and you want to organize a gift, it's 2 buy 2. The third one is half price, equal or lesser value, of course. And I'm totally here for you. We're going to have so much fun. If you are in Melbourne, if you are around Caulfield or Brighton, or even if you're not, just drive, come, join us for free or just by donation. Last sunset of 2023. Oh my God, look what's the last card. I'm just holding it, right? I am a light worker. So let us read this affirmation, okay? I am a light worker. Because we're not working in the dark, are we? Avi, we should do a live for you. I am a light worker. My body is in its perfect expression. Each of my cells and every strand of my DNA are now in ultimate vitality. Now, if this is not God or Spirit talking through, I don't know what is. So, yes. And I've got now the amazing details for the Uluru retreat, 7 till the 11th of March, before the long weekend. And it is going to be epic. It's going to be bigger than Ben-Hur, if some of you know this age range. And I've managed to keep it just under 5K. Just, trust me. I've been working hard on it. So I'm giving you camel rides. I'm giving you a trip to Uluru, sunrise, sunset, Kutajua, hiking, Segway, 5-star hotel, breakfast and dinner. Boom. It is, and flights from Melbourne, boom, you know? So it's going to be so amazing. And of course, I'll be running meditation and spiritual lessons every day. And you will have as well aura photograph before and after. First day, last day, boom. You will see how your energy has amazingly changed because we are connecting to the heart chakra of Australia and to the solar plexus of the world. And we're going to do some work there on that as well of meditating. So beautiful people, I love you all. I'm sending you love and light. As I said, elixirs, content and in control. My cards, my book, my course. I love you all. Come, be, enjoy. And Avi, if you're awake, I'm going to give you a call. So love to you all. Mwah. Be well. Bye-bye.